Ladies and gentlemen, Sid has literally started the game today, minutes before the start of this recording. So this is
so
his
addictive.
authentic reaction.
No work done since.
Sid, we're going to need you to take the headset off and do more work. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to PlayStation Underground. On today's show, we are playing League of War.
VR Arena.
VR Arena. I am joined by Zach, and Sid is playing. He is our noble combatant. VR League of War is sort of a top-down strategy RTS game as such.
Now here's Ryan,
here's what's... Sorry,
I was going to say, this doesn't look like a VR game.
I cut you off. This is what Sid is seeing, and then with my handy-dandy DualShock, I can also have a view of the table. And, so...
I got to say, I love this game.
Yeah, Sid's actually really feeling it, even though he was not as tuned into the strategy as you were at the beginning, Zach.
You know.
I'm learning.
So you'll see that as Sid puts down items, which he's recharging right now, perfect, he can kind of aim them and aim at their target with that little line right there. There's a lot going on over there.
Let's go back to the tactical view. Sid, watch out for those choppers. You got to take down those choppers.
Oh, maybe that's what the
air units.
Oh
here.
yeah, I bet that's what that's for.
Not good.
There we go. You got it.
There we go. You got it.
You haven't even. He hasn't even broken a sweat. He's doing great.
Let's go back. Yep.
Oh dear.
So in addition to, of course, having different units attack different kind of parts of your opponent's army, you can also kind of like focus all of your cooldown time on one specific unit type. If you are
it's kind of like a tower defense versus game.
Yeah. A little bit like. Oh boy.
Sid, they're applying pressure. They're applying pressure to you.
Bam!
Got to take that chopper down. I love that you can see Sid's head and hands.
Oh, you
like
can?
A little robot.
Yeah, you look like a little VR robot. It is wonderful.
I'm getting overwhelmed here.
So Ryan, this is obviously a great use of the social screen, being able to swap back and forth between the two views. But another cool feature of League of War VR Arena is that there's actually an arcade multiplayer mode where you or I could be playing with the DualShock as the player on the other side of the table against Sid playing in VR.
Absolutely. Which is awesome because then that creates, as it is called, social screen, social experience for you to enjoy with someone else in the room that doesn't have a headset. And so they don't have to feel left out.
That's right.
And this is exactly my kind of jam. It's comfortable for people that are new to VR or just want something that is a little more strategic but stationary, so you don't have to worry about any comfort issues there. So looking very good. Sid is just having a blast and a half.
Yeah,
I gotta say, this is one of the most impressive VR games I've played.
Sid snapped judgments.
This is like completely engaging. I could play this for hours.
I love it.
It's like a new take on RTS or tower defense. I love it.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sid has literally started the game today, minutes before the start of this recording. So this is
so
his
addictive.
authentic reaction.
No work done since.
Sid, we're going to need you to take the headset off and do more work.
Look, I'm pushing back. I'm going to get him.
You're almost there, Sid.
So Sid, do your units have different strengths? I haven't been able to read what the little text says. It looks like it's speed.
They certainly have different. But now let's go see what the opponent is looking like on their side of the field.
I'm going over there.
You are so.
Sid is pushing the offensive.
Fire. There we go.
Yeah!
Victory.
You cheated.
Ooh, a new unit unlocked.
Now we have got
All right.
helicopters to play with.
Yes.
Nice job, Sid.
Nice job, Sid. Good job.
That is a lot of fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was League of War VR Arena, which is available now on PSVR. Zach, Sid, thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you.
And we will see you next time.
PlayStation